In continuation to the previous video, so select port 1, go to HFSS, excitation, assign wave port, change it as P1, use port object name, OK. Now you can see in excitation, you have P1. Under that you could see port 1, and under boundaries we have assigned boundaries for perfect E-patch and perfect E1 infinite ground. Now create a probe which is in a cylindrical shape. The position is 0.5, 0 and then 0. The radius is 0.07 and height is 0.32 and click OK. So we have set this, and now I am renaming the cylinder as probe. The material is PEC, and then select OK. Right? Now I'll show you from the first. You can see the substrate first, and then you can see the ground, then the cutout, then the patch, coax pin, port, and finally you can see the drop which is on the top. Right? Just tilt that so that you can see everything. So now create air. So for that I'm going to draw a box. And the position is -5, -4.5 and then 0. The X size is 10, Y is 9, Z is 3.32. So this is the box. I'm just reducing the size so that you can see it clearly. So this is the box. Inside that we have substrate, ground, whatever we have designed, everything is there. Right? For app, you can go to edit, select by name. So before which we can rename the box as add, which contains everything. Right? So we have named that as add. And now we can go for assigning the boundaries. Boundaries, assign. Radiation, for which you have to select the phases. So we'll click on the phases and then we can go to select by name, add. So these are the phase IDs. Now except Z, we have to select everything. So I have selected this part, and now this part, and now this portion, and now this portion, and this, and this. So just I'm redoing it. Or else we can go for select phases, click control, and then you can select. Just change this. You can select this portion and just till this, and you can select this. Now go to HFSS, boundaries, assign radiation. So radiation 1, radiating only, that's it. We have to give it OK. I'll just align this. So this is the air, right? We have excited everything except the bottom. So now go to HFSS, go to radiation, insert far field setup. In that, click on infinite sphere. Now you can give the name as FF_2D. The pi value was starting at 0 and then stop at 90, and step size is also 90. Similarly, the theta is starting from minus 180 to 180, and the step size is 2. So click OK. Now go to this project manager, go to analysis, right click, add solution setup. You'll be having setup 1 and click on this enabled option. Choose a frequency as 2.25 GHz and number of passes can be increased to 20, and the delta S, the value is 0.02. Click OK. And now expand this analysis setup, right click, add frequency sweep. So this is set as a sweep. You can change the type as fast. You can change the frequency setup as a linear count, starting from 1 GHz to 3.5 GHz, and the count is around 201. That's all. Okay. Now we can go for validation. You can go to HFSS and validate check, or else you can click over here. So in this you can see there was an error in boundaries and excitation, which means when I have created, you'll be having two different objects, that is quiet spin as well as infinite ground wave there. So I have to correct that error. So if there are any errors or queries, you'll be having an option like this. This is so far called as warning, right? I have only one warning, but there were no errors. So I have to check that and I have to rectify it. Once that is fine, then you can have the green tick in all the parameters. So I have to correct this infinite ground. So let me correct it, then I'll show you the result in the next video. Thank you.